everybody. I'm your host, Eric Bird, here at StopStrugglingNow.com. And tonight, it's what you guys have been waiting for. Vistancia Caribe Residences. I have Ralph on the live stream tonight. He accepted to come on. A lot of you, a few of you contacted me asking about Vistancia. Well, I gave my opinion last night. Some people called him up and said, oh my God, Eric said, he called me directly today, early morning, and said, hold on, man. Hold on, young man. I got some information that I should share with you. And yes, he's here on the SSN Nation Wealthy Wednesday night live stream. Stop Struggling Now gear. Check. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. Now, let's get to it. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you so much for being here, and please share the videos. Make sure you smash that like button. Let people know real estate investing pre-construction style is here, and you want an opportunity of a lifetime to boot? Well, you don't want to miss this live stream tonight. Now, I'm going to make a little short intro because Ralph represents Vistancia Caribe Residency. And by the way, residences. And by the way, there is a lot of information, and we are going to have him back on. All right, let me see what Ralph's got to say because he's here. He's going to join us right now. Hello, Ralph. Nice to see you, man. Thank you so much for being in the house.
How you doing, my man?
I'm doing fine. Welcome to the SSN Nation family, man.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate you.
But you did not allow me to shake my hand, so couldn't do it. Sorry.
It's all right, man. It's all right. No worries. You're all good. Trust me.
For next time, I promise a clean hand. Don't worry.
Oh, my God.
Didn't work today.
All right. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do is, why don't you just give an intro about Vistancia? That's what I'm going to allow you to do. We'll get into some other things, but I'll give you the floor for a few seconds where you can tell people how everything is at Vistancia.
Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Hello, everyone. Well, actually, as you know, Eric was having some calls and some questions and things like that. And I'm telling you right now, everything is going smooth as it's supposed to. The people are asking themselves why they don't start, why they don't have start the whole project. And I'm telling you guys, actually we did. We're supposed to start right now in December, and we did last April, which means we saw the whole thing, the whole road inside of the project last April. Actually, you know what? I was at the time. Yeah, I was in US. I was in New York. I don't know if Eric knows, but I was in New York telling the people about our project. So for the people that think that we haven't started, we did. The road inside of the project is already done. So we are ahead of schedule, which means that will give us enough space to finish all the paperwork that every construction need to be as you want it. And you can ask Eric, who happened to have everything we need to show to every one of you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Eric?
Oh, yeah. That's exactly right, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so I have to give you guys a rundown because I was talking about Ralph Solano just last night, not being in touch. And I was like, hold on. I sent him an email, everything. Somebody called him up and said, hey, He says, Eric, you didn't send me an email. You didn't send me nothing. You didn't text me nothing. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm looking at my phone. Okay. Well, this man, he wakes up early in the morning, calls me. I'm looking at the phone number like, I don't know who this guy is that's calling me at like 6 in the morning or something. I'm like, okay. So I go on about my business.
What did you hear?
I'm like looking at this. I don't know who this is. I hang up the phone. Come to find out, I have him under another, somehow in WhatsApp. He's on another, same number, but somehow he's on there twice. And so I was like, because your other one doesn't have a picture, so
Well,
I didn't know what
actually,
you.
next time you do that to me, I'm gonna buy a ticket just to take you back. Trust me, I will. I told you. Next time you do something like that to me, because I was like a little like, what the heck is going on? Well, I'm gonna buy a ticket. I'm going to
Oh
go
yeah,
straight ahead to you.
no problem, no problem. I'll be back in May, by the way, and we're coming over to Vistancia offices because, ladies and gentlemen, here's the thing. After all this time, they were working on something. So what happens is we talked back in September, roughly October 1st, September, into September. He
Yeah, yeah.
said, oh, next month we'll have this. Well, we've heard that before from developers. Next month we'll have this, then it's next year we'll have that. So anyhow, over that time, yes, they've been at work. Permits, actually reconfiguring the penthouse units. Oh my God. And he has the paperwork to prove all of it that you can look up with the government, ladies and gentlemen, unlike a lot of other projects. So I'm very happy that you're here. And just so you know, Ralph, look, we have a few people that comes in the house, like Victor Marrero here. He owns the Rock, for instance, right? Okay, post-retirement travel. He's a retiree now, but you never know who might buy some condos. And by the way, what are the prices out there? Because Victor Marrero says, hello all, let's do this, and that's what we do. We do this, my man. By the way, let's just get to, because I want to get to something else. We're going to get to the actual situation with some permits and things and make sure everything's all good, which it is. What is the prices of Vistancia Caribe residences right now?
I can give you the prices only if you don't keep myself, if you don't get mad at me. Because the prices that we're dealing with, it might interest you, which is a little, not a really good interaction because you're the host and you're not allowed to purchase any apartment while I'm on stage, if you know what I mean. No, I meant it. I meant it. I will allow you to do that. Well, actually, you know what? I've got the price list right here. Let's see. Yeah,
Beautiful.
I have the price list.
This is current.
The current one. I mean, the prices today.
Okay.
The 53 square meter, which will you tell me how much is that in square feet? It's
That's roughly
500 something.
575, 580
Today,
square feet.
starting today, that will cost you $63,000. Today, $63,000.
$63,000. I like that.
I'm telling
I
you,
like
the
it.
76 one, the
Wait, wait,
76.
wait, wait, wait. Hold on.
Yeah,
Is this one bedroom or studio?
no, that's a one bedroom apartment. It's not a studio. And also, you no, but wait a second, Eric. You also have the space for the laundry, which is a little very smart from the architect because sometimes the architects are a little, no. We have to save this, we have to save that. And actually, what we did was, you know what? Do it. In that one, in that 53 square meter, we got also space for your laundry, your bedroom. In each and every apartment, you have a balcony. You remember the argue that the two of us had because of the
Yes.
penthouse? I
Yes.
told you we didn't have balconies on the bedrooms. We only have
That's
the
right.
huge terrace and everything. What we did was we shrink a little bit of terrace, and each of the bedrooms we have an own balcony. So you're gonna have your balcony in each of the bedroom of the penthouse, Eric.
Nice. Nice. Ah, I like that. I like
I
it.
told you it was
You
a little
did
rough. It was rough because with the architects, but thank God they really did a good job. I'm so happy with them. So
Ah, very nice. Very nice to hear. Very happy to hear. Fracida, I see you. The real John Young, Divine Transit, one other. I see you guys on Instagram. Awesome. Hey, we got everybody everywhere, man. Instagram, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. Hey, it's worldwide. We're on podcast as well. So don't
right.
forget. Yeah, it's everywhere
Are they
that you
liking
want
your
to be.
page? They're pressing the like button
Yeah,
on
that's
your
right.
page
They got to hit that like button, the heart button, the follow button, the
and the
everything
hard
button.
and the hard button. You're right.
Vistancia Caribe Residences is what we're talking about tonight with our man here who has been kind enough to supply us with certifications, with records,
Actually,
with
you're the
permits.
kind. You're the one that it's so kind that allowed me on your channel because I was wondering. 'Cause when I got in yesterday, because my friends called me, Ralph, what's going on? Why you not answering to that guy on YouTube? And I said, what? So that's why I call you so mad. I said, no, what the heck? You didn't call me. And actually, actually,
Yes.
the day you sent me that message that I didn't get, the writing message, I was in Santo Domingo. Remember, it's the 29th of November, which is
Yep.
my father's birthday. And I said,
Yep.
sorry, I was like in a party, so no way I would answer to you. I was so
Well,
completely.
now you're forgiven because unlike every developer, they will not come on and discuss anything. And you are here with full disclosure. And that is what's so special, right? We have a lot of people, again, that are interested in this project. Soon as I tell them certain things that they won't believe. But first of all, I'm going to play a video first before we even go any further. All right. Which video do you want me to play? The one that shows the aerial footage for the drone, or the one
Please, the area footage, because that's the one that I really, honestly, that's the one that I love the most.
that's the one you love? Okay,
Because that's the
we'll
one
go with
that you
that
have to put me with you.
one. Here we
Yeah,
go.
I'm sorry for you too. Thank you very much for letting me hear.
Yeah, no problem, man. Crazy, 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 crazy.
You know what?
Oh my
I was thinking, woof, I like that place. I want to buy a place there. And I said, shoot, I do live here.
God.
Why
Oh,
not to me?
oh man. All right. So now I want to get back to after that view. I'm not gonna say so much right now. I'm gonna reserve this. Let's go through the pricing because I have to because the one bedroom it's ridiculous, $63,000. It's in
Yeah.
Verone, by the way. It's okay. First of all, let's get location as well. It's between okay. If we come up from Punta Cana, everybody knows where Cruz on Land is, and they know where Larimar is. Where is it in relation
It's
to?
after,
Is it?
it's after Crucial Land. It's like
It's
10 minutes from Crucial Land. 10,
so it's
15
even
minutes from Crucial Land. No, no,
it's
no. Not
further.
even 10 minutes.
Okay, so like 5 to 10 minutes past Cruz
Heading
on Land.
Higway. Heading Higway.
Higway, close to
Yeah,
Higway. Okay,
yeah. But no, well, actually, listen to this, which is really, really cuckoo. We are in between. I have no idea how the heck that happened, but it did happen. We are
okay,
exactly in between. It will take you less than 30 minutes to Higway. It will take you 25 to 30 minutes to Bávaro. You know what I
okay.
mean? To Punta Cana,
Yes,
which is
yes.
really strange because when we purchased the land, we didn't know how close we are from each point. We are really in the middle. And what you see
Right,
there on the video, people start asking me, but that road is to lead to the project? No, that's the road of the project. That's the main road of the project, which means in each size of that line that you see there, that's why you see the line going like this, like a snake. It's because in each size, it's where you're gonna have the buildings. All of the buildings will be in both of the sizes of that
right,
road. The permit that you have there is the one that allows us to deed that road because we didn't do it before because we didn't have the permit. But as soon as we have it, actually, as I said, I was in New York back in time. I was in New York, and the president of the company called me and said, "Ralph, we started." I said, "What? What do you mean you started? I want to be there with the photos, doing this and the video and everything. Everyone but me were there." So when you see the videos, when you see the photos, the only one that is not there is that one, which is really, really, really mean from them because I wasn't here. But thank God we already have this. And then for the next time, because what we're doing right now is we're working on the entrance, the main entrance where you can have when we're gonna have the name of the project and everything. Let me see what you have there.
yep,
Yeah, that's the
yep,
license. That a construction
yep.
license.
Exactly, exactly. That's right.
Good, good.
Receipts, ladies and gentlemen, receipts, licenses backed by the government. That's right, not papers, not some stuff that they're leading up to doing. This is actually filed, paid paperwork, receipts.
Actually, Eric, I understand the people. I do understand them because I was there before. I understand them when they are concerned about any project that any developers start. When they are concerning and asking you or asking every way, you think that they are really having those permits that they say they do have.
That's right.
That's the proof. That's the proof. Because you do
Exactly.
need to have proofs. When you don't have proof to tell the people, hey, because you cannot just say to people, hey, listen, I do have the permit or things like that. No, 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 no. No No way. You need to have proof to tell
That's right.
everyone. We
That's
paid
right.
for it. And the one that we start next time, which is the entrance, we also have that permit already. We do have all that central huge permit that allowed you in everything, which you have to do it in San Domingo. It's already in San Domingo,
Right.
which means the blue paper that I gave you is the one that already the government has signed. With that paper, when
Yes.
it's stretched, it's like when you are at the signal light. The signal light is green, and then we just
Yep.
pass. And that's what we're doing right now. Because what's going on? Before, because that's one of the things that I want the people to understand. Some of the
This
times
one.
we are a little cookie.
This one.
Yeah, exactly that one.
This one right here,
And yeah,
people.
and one of the things, Eric, that I want the people to understand is we are working backwards. Backwards in the meaning that we're not like building something and go get a permit right away so that people know, we did it, we have a permit. No, we did it backwards. We get the permit and then we do the things. You know what I mean? Which is the
Exactly.
way we have to do the thing.
That's
We
the
have to
correct
go that
way.
way. We have to get the
That's the
permit
correct
first, and
way.
then
Right.
we do the building. Eric,
Exactly.
because if you let me, I'm gonna be talking the whole time. You just said it a little, I'm so sorry. But I told you beforehand. Stop me when you think I'm talking too much.
No, you can keep going, man. It's all good because we have paperwork all over the place, man. This is
Well,
crazy.
I think the people deserve it. I do. I do think the people
Yeah.
deserve it. It's true. Sometimes it's
Exactly.
very difficult because the people say, no, but you're not starting. You don't do anything. I see the land, I see the everything, but you're not doing anything. Yeah, we are doing something because the
That's
hardest part on a project is to have the permission and the permission, by the way, to do what you're doing. And that's what we've been doing this whole time.
yep. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. We have a man saying we still bringing the deals. Divine Transit. Thank you, Eleanor Harvey. 111 Work Mozilla. All right. All you guys. Excellent. Yeah. Excellent. See, a lot of people paying attention. All
Thank you, guys.
right. All right. So let's get to these prices now because we gave us the one bedroom,
Sure.
63,000.
Do you
What's
really
up
want me
next
to do the
after that?
prices thing? Eric, don't do that to me. Okay, we've got the 77
Yeah, what's up
square
after
meter
that one? I
apartment,
want to hear about
two
this.
bedrooms, $91,000. Two bedrooms apartment, 77 square meter, which is in
What?
because I have no idea. You're the
Did
one
you
that
what?
you're the one that knows the how to
That's
convert that
700
into
and
square feet.
that's roughly 770 square feet. That's
Come
approximately
on,
what
bro.
it is, somewhere like that.
It's 807 and 29 square feet.
What is this? You said 71.
76
Is it
square
71
meter
square
is
meters?
800. Yeah, exactly. 800 square feet,
Roughly, yeah, exactly. It's close to that, right? There you
roughly.
go.
Yeah, roughly.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Well, you know what? You showed us the 53. You
Actually,
mentioned
it's
the
818. You heard that? 818 square feet.
800 even, 71 square meters. Come on, man.
818. What happened is I have an angel. I have an angel that gave me that information. You know, don't ask me. Don't ask me.
All right. I see. I see. Well, what I'm going to do is, I got to bring some receipts too. So we talked about the $63,000 one bedroom, 53 square meters. Well, we might as well show people what it is so they
Ooh.
can see. Nice. It's,
Yeah,
it's pretty spacious.
I have to tell them right away. Can you get a little bit closer so I can show them something very special?
Yeah, I can get closer, bigger,
Thank you.
closer.
Yeah, get in the bedroom. Go
Bedroom.
close to the bedroom. I'm gonna show them something. Everyone will be amazed. Okay, you
Okay.
can leave it there. If you see that bed, it's a king size bed. Look around
Yep.
in the bed. You know what I mean? If you see around the bed, you will see that
Yes.
you have plenty of room to walk around. So you have a fight with your wife, you have a
Yes.
room to flee, to run away right away.
This is This is pretty
Because
big,
there's
man. This is
places,
like 14 feet or so.
yeah, something like that.
Why?
But the thing is that
Yeah.
you need to have room. to run away whenever you're fighting with your wife. So that's why we do those other things. Because this way, no. I mean it. I mean it. I mean it. If you have a problem, if you're arguing with your wife, you need to have a place where to run. So that's why you have all those spaces around.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, I don't have that problem, man.
Congratulations. There's plenty of people that have that problem.
Oh man. Oh man. All right. So now you mentioned something about a 2-bedroom though. And that you said was 70 some
Yeah,
square meters. But before we get to that,
yeah.
um I
Ask me.
want
Come on,
I
ask
want
me.
to know.
I have my angel giving me information.
Yeah, she's giving you too much information over
No,
there.
no,
Good
no, no. You
God.
can ask anything you want. I thought my angel giving me all the information that I need all the time.
God. Yeah, I was looking for something that I had a 2-bedroom, but I don't have a 2-bedroom up. So, but anyhow, what's after the 2-bedroom? By the way,
You have the penthouse,
oh,
1,294 square feet. Can you imagine?
penthouse.
Penthouse, 1,200 square feet.
Okay, and a
Want to
new
know the
design.
price?
I do want to know the price, and when you tell them the
Oh,
price, because
you don't want to
I
know
know
the
how much it
price.
is. Quite
You
frankly,
can
this
handle the
is
price.
no, you're not. Nobody's going to be able to handle the price. Quite frankly, but you can go on and tell them.
Come on, don't do that to me in front of the audience. 144,000.
I I
Roughly.
know. I know
I know you do.
144,000. That's crazy.
I know you do.
That's crazy.
Can you imagine
With a new design, by the way.
144,000 pesos for a 1,200 square feet apartment? I mean, penthouse, which is out of the
Yeah.
world. Because if you see, can you get the blueprint so we can show the people? Get the blueprint. You do have the blueprint there.
Yeah. I'm gonna show the penthouse unit, all right?
Uh,
Don't worry. We
the
have it.
long one. By
We
the
have
way,
it.
it's
I'll get it up in a second.
144,000 US dollar. Don't think about pesos. Eh? Be careful, just in case. Sometimes people say,
Looks like it's gonna take me a second here, but I'll get it up.
don't worry, you allowed.
But
It's your channel.
okay, hold on. Before I pull this up, it's gonna take me a second. But the thing is, are we gonna have a balconies on this? All right, I got it up, Ralph. Penthouse unit 706.
Show me.
Interesting.
Show me the money.
You want to see it?
I do.
He's like,
I
show
mean
me.
the penthouse.
He's like, show me. I don't
It's
want to
okay.
show you, man. I don't want to tease
Well,
people out here.
be careful.
How many years is this going to take to build?
Actually, let me see. Let me see that one. Show that one.
Here, let me move it up.
I want to talk
Let me
about
get
that
it
one.
bigger.
What happened is I'm seeing you. I don't want to see me. I want to see that one. I mean on your
All
screen
right.
up there.
All right. On the screen. Didn't see it?
You're
Oh,
the
I didn't
only
add
one
it
that
yet. Here
can
we
do that.
go. Thought it was that.
I have no idea how the heck you did it. I'm still asking myself, how
Don't
you did
worry. It'll get bigger. I'll get it bigger.
that sounds
There
really
we
bad.
go.
Okay, look at this. I'm gonna do something that you're gonna be amazed. Listen, look at the bedroom. If you see,
Okay.
let me see, you can see my scroll. You see, you can see my arrow.
Bedroom.
No, I mean the
Two
arrow.
bedrooms.
Yeah, but if you can tell, there's
No,
a
I can't
guy
see your
inside.
arrow.
There's a person inside of the bedroom. In each bedroom, there's a person,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
So that's what will tell you how big is it. And
Okay.
each bedroom with a private balcony, which means if your wife, for instance, your wife have a yeah, when they come here, they want to do party with the ladies. If your wife bring her friends, her fellas, to do a party on the terrace, and you arrive, you wanna smoke a cigar and have a cup of brandy or something like that, and you see that everyone is on the terrace. What would you do? You go straight
Yep.
ahead to your bedroom,
Everyone
go
on
to
the
your
terrace.
balcony, and do your own party by yourself there. You know what I mean?
All right.
And you can
Oh
you can
man.
go to both of the bedrooms because both of the bedrooms have their own private balcony.
Nice. Okay. What about this jacuzzi right here? Is it plumbed up for the jacuzzi, or does it
Well, actually,
include
you
it?
know how to swim. You do? I don't.
Yes, of course.
Ah, good for you. I don't care. I don't know how to swim. Well, actually, the jacuzzi it do not comes included with your apartment. The jacuzzi you have to purchase. I think I don't remember the price. It was like $8,000, something like that. If you want
Okay.
to be put them in your apartment, but
Okay.
that's something extra. That's all,
But
always
you
something extra.
but you don't have to add it, right?
If you don't want to, that's up to you.
Good. Good. All right. And this is 1,200 square. I mean, 120. What? Yeah, 120 square
Yeah, yeah,
meters,
yeah.
right?
100. Wait a second.
120.
1,200 square feet.
Yep. It's more than that though. If it's 120 square meters, but
Yeah,
it's still nice. You know what I like about this
tell me.
is that each bedroom has its own bathroom.
Yeah, that's important. That's very
That's
important.
very important.
Very important.
And that means, is there a half bath somewhere else? I'm missing. I don't see it. Uh, is there? There's a half bath somewhere I'm missing,
Yeah, it's outside on the terrace. What happened is you
right?
do not.
There's got
It's
to
not
be
in there.
some half bath. Where's the
It
half
is
bath,
there.
man?
It's on the terrace.
The
What happened is the
jacuzzi.
Kuku
The
architect is still
jacuzzi's
working on it.
taken care.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I know it's on the terrace. That's what I was looking for. It's out here. I
it
like
is.
it
It
on
is
the
on the
terrace,
terrace. What
by the
happened is
way.
I have no idea why it's not
And
in there, but it is on the terrace because the half bath we have
yeah,
it
it's
on the terrace.
yeah, it's out here somewhere.
Yeah, it's next
Yeah, that's
to
where it
the
should
garden
be. I
square.
like it. So, just so people understand, the penthouse unit is actually one level. So, it's on the top floor.
Thank God. Thank God you said that.
Instead of having two levels, it's just one level, just so everybody
Thank you
understands.
very much.
But
That's
here's
why
the
it's
other
so big.
kicker that, yeah, I like it though that way. There's a reason I like it because there's something we're about to talk about that this is going to blow people's mind away. Ladies and gentlemen, on this property, you can actually see Moon Palace and even some of the ocean in a certain building that is going to be built in about 3 years. Am I
It's
right?
unbelievable. You're right. You're right.
It's
Very well.
unbelievable.
But you know
From
what the
this
cool thing is?
location,
You know what the cool thing is,
what?
Eric? That you can see
Mm,
Moon Palace today. You know where? From the parking lot. If you're standing
no,
at the place where we're gonna be building the parking lot, you can see Moon Palace. Now, can you imagine when you go to the seventh floor? What can you see from there?
Ex-
And you remember the
exactly,
photo that I sent you with all the mountains and everything there, because that's the one that I really like back there. Because that's honestly, I think for me, the real Vistancia is not the apartment. It's the view that you've got there when you are there. Because
exactly.
sometimes you go to a room, you go to your apartment just to rest and to sleep or to eat or something like that. But you want to have a place where you can go out, where you can tell your friends, hey, you know what? We meet at the patio, or we meet at the
Yeah,
bar back there with
yep,
that view, with that up. It's unbelievable. And can you imagine in the evenings, those days in the evenings when you go with your parties and say, hey, you know what? We're hanging out. in your own place. That's distancia. Because I think distancia is
Yes,
not the buildings. It's what you get with the buildings, Eric.
that's what's the key. But hey, we're special here in the SSN Nation. So, as you know, it's a certain building. And by the way, guys, you're going to have to contact me. You guys know where to find me. Support at stopstrugglingnow.com. And you know that penthouse unit is the one you want in the back. $145,000. That's the one. And you can actually see water, because if you can see Moon Palace, you can see water. So that's pretty cool. So that's going to be pretty special. So you better get in now. Can we even do that phase right now? Can you buy into that phase?
Actually, in that phase, not yet.
I knew you
We
were going
only
to
sell
say
out,
that.
as you know. We only sell in the first stage because
I knew you were going to
plan is
say that.
come on.
I
If
can
you
wait
sell
till
that,
2027. I can wait till
hey,
2027,
yes, of
2028.
course you can. Yeah, of course
Yeah.
you can.
Yeah.
But what I mean is, we start selling this, and you know what? We're not selling anything in the front. But every, I think, like I was talking to a friend of mine the other day, each and every stage has their own beauty. You know what I mean? Each and
Yeah,
every stage has
exactly.
their own beauty because it's, I don't know, you can have an
Well,
apartment back there next to the mountains and things like that. And I can have an apartment on the other side where the sun goes down
that's
because
correct.
there's like the buildings are located and in a very, I think, very smart way. Because some of the building can see back where the sun goes down. The other ones they see when the sun goes up, which means you're gonna have either the sunrise
Or sunset.
or the sunset, which is
Exactly.
you're gonna
Exactly.
have in each side you're gonna have distancia because that's
Beautiful.
distancia. Distancia is not a
Okay.
building, guys.
All
Distancia is
right. Well,
what you got.
let's get to something else, because we have a few people that come in. So I have to say, D. Reyes, welcome to the SSN Nation Wealthy Wednesday night live stream. This is your lucky night. Hello, all, is what he's saying. Thank you so much for being in the house. Victor Marrero says, do you have a map of where it's located? Unfortunately, I do, but I can't put it on the screen.
Speaking of possibly, speaking of
Okay,
possibly,
here's what I mean. You actually sent me the coordinates on my WhatsApp, and so therefore I can't put it on my computer,
we
unfortunately.
got you.
So
Join the club.
everybody has to go to the WhatsApp group. This is a good promo for the SSN Nation and Lifestyle WhatsApp group.
You're
Yeah.
mean. You're mean. You are mean.
Yeah, you got to go there to get
I,
it.
I,
Where
I
is the
don't want to get
laundry?
spelled. I don't want to get spelled from the web page. Okay, get me page. You don't want that
No,
name with
no
with L.
spam. Oh, by the way, do you want me to give people your number or anything?
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Okay, sounds good to
Please
me.
give it.
Here you go. It's scrolling. Sounds excellent. That's it. 849-206-7931.
Shoot, that's me.
That's you.
That looks like my number.
That is your number. Just remember, everybody, gotta let them know you're from SSN Nation, because you got to be taken care of special. All right. The other thing,
Can you? There's that. Can you show them where's the laundry are? The space for the
yeah,
laundry.
yes, I could do that on the pin.
Okay.
Oh, well, okay. The laundry is lavado, right?
Sí, área de lavado.
Yeah. So there it is. Well, hold on, you can't really see it, but
Yeah, it's behind the guy that is
hopefully you
cooking.
can.
There's a guy cooking there
Yeah,
behind him.
yeah, exactly, exactly.
He's
It's
cooking
here
or
for
he's
the
washing
one
the
bed
dishes.
or for the penthouse unit. That's for yeah. So that's the penthouse
Harry, he's
unit.
not
Then
cooking.
I'll
He's
do
washing the
a.
dishes.
Then I'll show the one for the one bedroom.
Next to
It's
the
well,
washroom.
made it to right
Scroll
here.
down. Yeah, exactly there.
Right. Yep. So you can come in from the bedroom or from the main living area. It looks like that'd be cool. Either way, that works. I like how this is. I like these one bedrooms. I like the sizes. I like the rooms are excellent size.
Yeah,
That's unheard of.
as I said,
Balconies.
and
Okay.
you can see the balcony too.
Yes. And by the way, I got to give you credit, man. There's something I'm going to give you credit for. Is that me and you had a discussion when we were talking originally, and I mentioned, hey, man, you don't have balconies. And you were like, hold on a second. Let me go back to see the architects. Hold on. And ladies and gentlemen, to their credit,
You,
look, you
actually,
got
you were right.
balconies now.
Actually, you were right because the one that I gave you, it was the oldest one, and that one didn't have a balcony. And the day after, I called that
You know?
freaking idiot. And I said, "Why did you do that to me? I was talking. I was talking to a possible client,
Exactly.
and I didn't have the
Yep.
balcony." It was like,
Yep.
but thank God you got it
Yep.
because that's why
Exactly.
we have the balcony now like this. It was really,
Exactly.
really
Here
conspiracy.
we go. Oh, Tamara missed the number. Okay. It is again +1 for Dominican Republic. 849. And by the way, I don't remember all of the number, but it's coming. It's scrolling at the bottom of the screen. 849-206-7931. There you go. Tamara Larry. And by the way, we're coming up May 13th, 14th, and
Wait
15th.
a second. Wait a second. There's someone that is complaining. Nice floor plan.
No complaining.
That's a
No
complaint. He said nice floor plan.
Laundry is behind kitchen. Rooms are bigger than many other
I want more
projects.
complaint like I want more complaint like that one.
Exactly. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. No, Victor Morel, the one bedroom is actually 53 square meters.
Yeah.
That's the one bedrooms.
Mhm.
The two
There's
bedrooms,
another one size. There's another size for this one. There's bigger ones.
yeah, I was trying to find the bigger units because I
We
think
have
there
it
was
there.
one like 77 square meters somewhere too.
That one, yeah,
There's
that
so
one
many
is
different
two
units.
bedroom.
Yeah, exactly. 77 square meters is like 840, 850 square feet. So that's pretty good. That's excellent.
Yeah,
But
and the
I don't have that
53
up.
one is 570 square feet.
Yep, exactly.
I haven't
So
named you.
there's so many different unit types, which is actually awesome.
Yeah,
It's actually awesome. Um, in fact, I'm going to bring up one right here that's different.
show me.
Here goes another penthouse unit. Because,
Ooh.
ladies and gentlemen, they have more than one. They have a one bedroom penthouse. Can you believe this? Can you believe this? Can you believe this? Look at this. This is crazy. A one bedroom penthouse. Look at that terrace. Nice sized bedroom, bathroom.
There's
Yep,
something I
the
want to say
washing
about the bathroom,
machine is in the kitchen area.
Eric.
Okay.
I want to say something about the bathroom.
Yes.
If you see, remember that sometimes when you have your penthouse, the one bedroom penthouse, you don't want the people to get into your bedroom to go to access the bathroom, right? And you can see
That
that
is
the
correct.
door it's outside of the bathroom. You can see, you see, the bathroom is outside.
Yes, that's
You see
right.
what I mean? It's
I hear
because
you.
this way the people can access the bathroom without entering your bedroom.
Exactly. And I'm just going to say it so you know as well. Here's what I recommend. I'm glad you didn't put jacuzzis out there because we have people who are in the rental business and I do not approve. I do not want to see balconies. I mean, jacuzzi on balconies. And you want to know why? because they're on balconies. And when something happens, it's not easy to put in, put out, deal with, and it's not worth the extra rental in this, 2020s. So, and then you have to clean it every time somebody leaves if you're the,
Yeah,
right
right.
landlord, and all that, and drain the water, do all this kind of crazy stuff. That's not even worth the extra little bit of money you're going to earn. Plus, you're going to have to do the maintenance and upkeep, make sure the water's moving, make sure it's chlorinated or whatever, put in the chemicals every time. I mean, this is just crazy. So it's not worth it, in my opinion. So make sure you have the bathroom is much more important. One bedroom, two bathrooms is always much more important. Even one bedroom and a half bath. You just need another bath, so you don't have to go in the bedroom. I agree with this. So just want to say, I like this thinking. I love this thinking. Great job once again, man. Excelente. All right, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. You said one bedroom is 800 square feet, about 75 meters. No, 53 square meters. There's a two bedroom that I don't have up that's over 75 square meters. I believe
Yeah,
there was one
77,
77.
77,
Yeah, so
76.7.
yeah, nice floor plan, laundry. Yes, exactly. So where's all the guys that was asking me about Vistancia? Where are you guys at tonight? You have the guy on, and now you have nothing to come and say today. What's going down?
And by the
The
way, you
guy's
said that I
here.
was gonna be sleeping at this time, which is, oh shoot, it's nearly 11. I didn't know.
Oh man, Trump 47, Dr. Eleanor Harvey, JC May Saucer. Oh yes, we have a lot of people. Work, Miss Olala. Make sure you guys smash the like buttons, the heart buttons, the follow button. Oh man, make sure. Exactly. All right, now let's get into something else. I'm going to play a video right here because I'm pretty sure people want to know what's going on with this. There's more. I'm going to show them the other video so they can actually see the project, just get a little renderings going on. So, oh, there's a commercial area right nearby, a park-like setting. Oh, yes, that's beautiful. So now I don't have to leave the compound too far. So I don't have to, if I want
There you
snacks
go.
late night, I don't have to drive 30 minutes into town and all this kind of crazy stuff. That's one of my other pet peeves. And it has security, your own commercial areas. Let's go. I'll show it right now.
Thank you very much.
nice. So when we come in the entrance, the commercial zone is right there with some retail shops, hopefully a little restaurant, a little mini mart, a little snacks, something we can get in case it's 9, 10, 11 at night and I don't have to leave and go 20 minutes in either direction to get something or more. So that's beautiful. And hopefully there'll be some shops. Oh, I think there's going to be a fitness
Yeah,
center or fitness something there, right?
yeah, of course.
Okay, of course. And what is this thing, man? You guys are marketing. I see this thing talking about the biggest fountain in the Caribbean or something. I don't know.
That's because in the center of the whole thing, there will be a fountain. That's
Right?
something from the president of the company that says he wants to do a fountain where the people gather. They can gather all the time, whatever they want, because at the plaza, in the center of the social area, he wants to have this. And I think it's okay because that will give the whole project a refresh, something for the people to talk about, something for the people to say, hey, you know what, Eric, I meet you at the Phantom. Eric, I meet you at the Phantom. Things like that. You know what I mean?
That's
I want
true.
to say something, Eric. I hope you allow me. I want to
Yes,
thank
go ahead.
I want to thank you first, and I want to thank the people. I want to say thank you to everyone, each and every one of you that trust this project, that are here for the project, and that are here for us. I really want to thank also Eric because giving us the opportunity to show you what we're doing, to show you everything that we are doing and already done. That's very important for us because that give us so much more, you know what? So much more power to deliver the things that you really need. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And you, Eric, I really appreciate your time and your kindness, honestly. Thank you very much. No te escucho, Eric. I
You hear
can hear
me?
you.
No, can't hear
Now I
me.
can hear you.
Oh, there we go. We're back. All right, I got you. Can you hear me now? Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I don't know what happened, but I want to thank you too, man, because you're like the only person that wants to bring receipts. Everybody else, I don't, we don't know. At least you said, Eric, I want to come on and show that we have receipts. And by the way, if you guys want to get in touch with me, I have the receipts too, because he sent them all to me. The permits, the certifications, everything that you can check with the government entities, which is important. He's given me the receipts from when he actually paid the government entities. You went too far. And so I have the receipts and everything from payments and everything. So I mean, this
I
is
saw you
crazy.
say that.
Full transparency.
What can I say? I told you
Yeah.
no,
So
but you did.
this is beautiful, man. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. All right. So let's get into the last thing and then I'll let you go.
Thank you
The
very
last
much.
thing,
Yeah.
amenities. Amenities. What are the
I,
amenities at the project?
no, I want to listen to
Besides the
you.
buildings, we know the
No,
commercial. What's
I want to
inside?
listen to
What
you.
about?
I want to listen to you. Come on, because I
I
know
don't know which ones you have
I know
inside.
you dig already inside of them. So I want to listen to you guys.
Okay. I know one of them is the outdoor fitness situation. I know that's there. I know there's some pools. I know that's there. Um, I don't know what else though.
We've got 11 swimming pools. We've got a clubhouse. We have a special place for the pets, especially for the dogs, but for the pets. So we've got
Okay.
children areas. We have 11 swimming pools, and for the children areas, we have 12, which is we have some little restaurants, like little restaurant inside of the property. And at the end of the whole project, we have an area like a view area, a place where you can sit with your partner, sit with your wife, with your kids, not your kids, your partner, your wife. I mean, because they're
Uh-huh.
gonna be a little bar, a little things, chill out, a place to have a place to finish your day, a place where you can
Beautiful.
enjoy so much more than living there. You know what I mean? Also,
I love that.
yeah, we have all over the whole surrounding of the whole project. It's a track for jogging. If you wanna, because
Ah,
yeah, because remember, it's 1 kilometer deep, which means if you leave your car there and you said to your wife, take the car, I'm gonna jog to the house. You know what I mean? You can either walk to your
yeah.
house, it's 1 kilometer inside. And every time I can tell you that because every time I have to be there, it's 1 kilometer walk, 1 kilometer back. Now that we have the road, I can go driving. But before it was like sometimes can you imagine 4 times a day walking back and forth? That's why I'm, like so muscle and things like that. And hell no. So that's what happened. It's
All right.
there's a lot of things in there, especially for the clubhouse, because the clubhouse is a place where you can any given day do a party, show a party with your friends. Uh, Vistancia actually, it's a place to gather with your family, to
Okay.
gather with your friends. If you purchase a place for rented, Airbnb or something like that, you can have a place that the people will love to have, that the people will love to rent. You know what I mean? And that's the whole thing. That's
Exactly.
the whole key of everything. That includes also the entrance, which is a huge commercial place where you can have pharmacy, where you're gonna have your gym, a closed gym that will be completely beside the one that is completely outside of the outdoor gym. You're gonna have their mini markets. You're gonna have there also beauty parlors and things like that. There's plenty of things in there, and I think it's gonna be a really nice place, Mr. Francis. Honestly, it's a
Excellent.
place to be.
Excellent. This is all good. This meets the criteria. And I'm going to say here's the thing. Because you mentioned that we're 30 minutes in either direction, halfway between like getting to Punta Cana, halfway to get to Higway. And so that self sufficiency is what's most important, especially for somebody that might want to do Airbnb and short term rentals, because their guest may not want to drive and they may want to stay around Vistancia. So as long as there's something that they can do and go eat and go maybe even get drinks and work out, do whatever, all that's right there. That would be awesome. Plus the 11 pools. That's crazy. 11 pools. That's a
A lot of
lot.
water.
Yeah, a lot of water. Right. Exactly. So getting to the Airbnb that you mentioned, does that also mean that you're going to allow owners to do their own Airbnb?
Yeah, yeah, I'm joking. Of course they do.
What I mean is,
Anyway, we're gonna have an office because
okay,
I was talking also with the president that we're gonna have an office that will allow
uh,
you to do it one way or another. You come to us
okay,
and say, you know what, I've got my apartment. Can you rent it for me? Yeah,
okay,
we
all
rent
right,
it. You know what? I want to rent my own apartment.
that's
Rent your
right.
own apartment. You can do it for me.
Okay,
Either way,
Beautiful, beautiful. No restrictions, no nothing. I love it. Okay, HOAs. Are we on track for the usual $2 per square meter, 250, $3? Do
Actually,
we know?
one bedroom apartment, $60. Two bedrooms
No.
apartment, $80. At the penthouse, it will be $100. That's
Are
for
you
now. That's for now.
for now? Right, exactly, because that's below market value. So
Yeah, 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 yeah,
that's
yeah.
actually, if you can keep it even in that ballpark, it would be better than what's out there right now.
Yeah, yeah,
So that's pretty good. All right. So what can we buy right now? First phase, right?
yeah.
Second phase, no second phase, just first
Not
phase.
yet. First
All
one.
right. So all right. So now I'm gonna have to get the list for the price list from you. Don't forget to send me that so I
I'm
can
gonna
know
say,
how many units are available.
yeah.
So yeah, yeah, yeah. We got to know how many units are available because I'm gonna hold you to this. May 13th, 14th, and 15th, we're coming back for the SSN Lifestyle Punta Cana Investors Forum. So everybody go sign up at ssnlifestyle.com. We'll have a few people. There won't be like 10 or 20, but there'll be, somewhere like 4, 5, 6, somewhere in there. We'll come out there. We'll come to wherever you take us or wherever the offices go, we need to be, whatever the case may be. We'll be there, right? So you're going to be in town that day, right? Mark on the calendar, May 14th.
Sure.
Yeah, no, May 14th, man.
Uh, be sure to call me before you come. Don't make me
I'll
hunt you down.
I'll pick up the phone this
Don't
time.
make me hunt you down. Call me before you come.
Yeah, I
I
won't. I
wanna be
won't
here.
send any of these texty things. All right, I'll call you personally.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, man. Well, if there's anything else that you want to discuss, you can let it be known now. I think we covered almost everything.
Thank you very much.
Um, so I don't have much more to add myself. We'll be talking after the fact, but we'll get some feedback on people. Anybody that's here, let me know what the feedback is on Vistancia, wherever you're at. We're on several platforms. Let me see if anybody has anything to say. All right, Johnny B, Bedard, Tom Bedard, you guys are in the house on Instagram, and everybody else, Trump 47-1, Eleanor Harvey, like I said before. And let me know, do you guys have anything to say about this Vistancia Caribe Residences? It's actually in Verone, is that not right? I think it has to be that, right?
No, it's not. No, 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 no. It's not
Where
Verona.
is it?
Actually, that place where we are right now, which is in between Higüey and Bávaro,
Okay.
it's called. It has a name, which is
Ultra Bond.
no. It says on the map. It says Valle Gina, which is Gina Valley. You know what I mean?
What?
Yeah,
Really?
it's a Gina Valley. When you see it
Wow.
on the map, you will see it right away.
Oh my
Valley
God.
Gina.
Wow.
In Spanish, it's a really nice name. In English, it's a little, I don't know.
Yeah.
But in
Yeah.
Spanish, it's a good
All
name.
right. Well, I'm pulling it up on the map right now because I just added it to our group and I see
And also,
exactly.
and I am completely sure on that. And if that do not happen, I think it's gonna be something really cool. But I think I
Valagina.
yeah,
Valagina.
when
Yep.
we finish and all of the surrounding finishes, all that beautiful place, I think that would get their own name. I think they will get their own name because
Yeah.
right now the people that are buying, I think they get a really good deal. Within 2 3 years, you can name it 4 years, 5 years, you won't be able to buy anything there because it's
That's
gonna be
probably true.
really expensive. The way that
Yes.
place is developing right now is gonna be cuckoo.
I think so. I think so. At these prices, it's going to be cuckoo, even though somebody would argue that it's from a distance from town. But is it really? When you're on vacation, there's a lot of people that land at Punta Cana Airport and go up to past Macau to go stay at, Mishi's even, which is like 45 minutes to an hour. So,
You
uh,
just said it. There's people that land here next door because I live next to the to the airport. They land at the airport, and they
Hmm.
go all the way to Mitch's, which is
Exactly.
an hour from here. Can you
Exactly.
imagine?
Yeah.
It's an hour,
Right.
right? No, it's more than an hour from here. And if the people can do that, can you imagine having your own place
Yep.
40 minutes from the airport?
Yep.
Your
People go
own.
to buy eBay, which is an hour away as well.
Yeah,
So and La Romana and all that. So it's not too far that you people think it's far, but when you actually land, get your luggage, you're sitting around in the ride and talking, time flies. You don't even really notice.
you're right. You're right.
Yeah. So, all right, man. Well, I'll let you get to bed tonight. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you very
All
much.
right.
I really appreciate it, and I really thank you guys. Thank you, Eric, for having me.
No
And
problem.
honestly, it's been a
Anytime.
blessing.
I'm going to have you back on once I get up to speed on everything because
Thank
I
you very
want
much.
all the permit stuff and all that I'm going to do a video on in the next 2-3 days, and then we'll have you on, like another 3 weeks after
It's
Christmas or something.
been a bless for me. Thank
All
you
right.
very much. I
You
appreciate it,
got it.
guys.
Thank you, man. I'll see you later.
Good
All
night.
right. Good night. All right, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it. Vistancia Caribe Residences, Ralph Solano in the house after he heard about what I was saying last night. The dude called me up, give him credit, and he brought receipts. In case you don't know what those receipts are, let me give you guys a little enlightenment. Because once again, this guy has titles, he has his permits, he has everything going down, and I have them in hand, paid for permits, paid for receipts. I got it all. And so I got to give them credit. Now, they're still working on a few other things, yes, but they have the stuff necessary to start doing something in hand now. And if that means starting to put in the security system, starting to build the road, because that's right, inside projects, you need permits to build even roads inside. He has the permit for that. So he can start doing his roads. He can start doing the security entrance, and everything else will follow. And that's what I like to see, actual receipts. So there you go. That's all I can tell you guys. Let me know if you have any questions about this tonight. Once again, the criterias of the checkbook. I have to mark this off. I'm going to say it like it is. You guys know I like to say it like it is because we're investors here. If you're an investor, you heard what it's about 30 minutes, 30 to, I'm trying to think it's actually how far it is. So I haven't been there, so I'm only going to have to guess. It must be like 40 minutes from the airport, somewhere like that, 35 to 40 minutes. Now, there's supposedly going to be a shortcut that could cut off about 5 to 10 minutes, but who knows? But we'll just call it 40 minutes from the airport. But the prices are $63,000 for a 1 bedroom and a half bath on the balcony or full bath on the balcony for all units that have balconies, right? The penthouse unit can have a bathroom on the balcony to add that half bath. We can have one for the 1 bedrooms, the 2 bedrooms. So that is flexible and better than having a jacuzzi, ladies and gentlemen, like I mentioned before. So that's the first thing. The pricing, 63,000 for a 1 bedroom. That's crazy. 91,000 for a 2 bedroom, 2.5 bath. And a penthouse unit for 145,000. That's 1,200, well, 120 square meters, which is roughly 1,300 square feet. And it's a penthouse on one level. It just means it's on the top floor. Now, once again, you can buy one of these units, but unfortunately, the one unit that you're really going to want is going to be in the back in like phase 3 or phase 4 because you'll be able to see the water if you have a penthouse unit or a next level down unit. You should be able to see Moon Palace. All things stay considerable the way they are because you can actually see it right now. He sent me a picture. And I was like, wait, this is on the property? Holy smokes, I like that. Are you saying 145? 150? 2 bedroom penthouse unit? Hell yeah. 2 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, and each bedroom has its own full bath. Yes. Hell yes. This is what I'm talking about. So it's not a traditional 2-level penthouse. It's just 1 level. All right. Just so you guys understand. So yes, I want that unit. But here's the thing. You guys might go, Eric, it's in the middle of nowhere. Why would you do this? Well, here's the thing. 30 minutes to Hige, 30 minutes to Punta Cana. What I did not mention is 5 to 10 minutes to cruise on land, 10 to 15 minutes to Larimar. Larimar is supposed to have some sort of a downtown area with mall and all that. If they build that, that enhances the area. And cruise on land, they have their own casino as well, and shops, retail shopping as well. So therefore, you don't have to go all the way to Hige, nor do you have to go all the way to Punta Cana. So therefore, I think that enhances the area. But guess what else? We don't know what else is going to be built out there, because there's supposed to be another project that's built out there that we haven't even really talked about. It's not that big, but they too will have commercial out front. I'm not going to talk about them right now because it's something that came up a couple years back, and I don't know the status of it. So I don't know if that's going to be built. But if Cruise on Land and Larimar are built, then you're going to be within 15 minutes of stores, shops, restaurant, bars, nightclubs, and all that. So that'll be 4 or 5 years. But so what? You can buy these things so cheap, you can wait 4 or 5 years. So now we'll have a video about it, and I'll go over it in a contract. But let me know what you guys are thinking. And there's his number that's scrolling on the screen. Or you can contact me, because I am going to be a broker for the project. And we will go from there and start getting people into the units, because the prices are right. $63,000 for a 53 square meter, 1 bedroom. There's a 1-bedroom penthouse unit, which we didn't get into the pricing. There's a 2-bedroom that's 77 square meters, $91,000, 2 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. Penthouse unit, 2 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, 2 full bathrooms in each bedroom, half bath on the balcony for the penthouse unit, $145,000. Can you guys believe this? And it's a plan, like a payment plan, at 10% 10% down, 40% during construction, 50% on delivery. Are you kidding me right now? And yes, you can go to VistanciaCR.com. A link is down below in the description box, and you can actually go to the website and go get some more insight. But make sure when you contact Ralph, or you can contact me, it doesn't matter, but contacting Ralph and their offices, let them know you're from SSN Nation, all right? I'm going to be a broker for them, and so let them know. So everybody, we all get in the game together. So now we have another project that is very, very interesting in the middle of presently nowhere. But if things keep building up the way they are, it will not be in the middle of nowhere, especially if Cruise on Land comes through, Larimar comes through, the other project that's supposed to be there comes through, Vistancia comes through. There's probably another 2 projects on the books that's on that plateau. If all of them come together, and it's 3-4 years from now, that plateau is going to be very special, where you're getting in so cheap that you'll be very happy 4 or 5 years from now, because you should. I mean, well, it's all relative. If somebody says I can buy something for 50 grand and then 4 or 5 years it's worth 100, I'll be happy. And I can make rental money from it, because I'll be able to charge like $60, $70. I don't have to charge 120, 130 or up. That's very nice. Even a penthouse unit, you'll be able to charge 150 a night, even though it's way out there. But when you throw in the 11 pools, the clubhouse, the pet park, the kids park, the fitness, and whatever other amenities they have, now all of a sudden people go, well, wait a minute, I can hang out there. maybe even if it's only for 5 days or 6 days or 4 days. I'll go out there and see what it's like, especially when you start throwing in the Easter eggs. You say, hey, Cruise on Land has a casino and it's less than 5 minutes away. Larimar has a casino, it's less than 15 minutes away. And you don't have to leave. You can stay within 15 minutes. There's shopping, there's restaurants, there's bars, nightclubs, all within 15 minutes of here. So therefore, Uber will be okay. You won't need a car. So I'm just saying, if that goes according to plan, people are going to say, oh, yes, we love it, especially with other things going on. And being an owner of any of those projects up there on the plateau, I've mentioned this before with Cruise on Land and Larimar, that when those two are built, if you own at both, you get to play off of each other, because then you, as an owner, you get to be like, hey, you can possibly work out some deals where people can come and stay in your other unit if it's vacant, where you say, hey, you can use the amenities here, just stay in the other unit because you're going to pay me per night regardless of which unit you're in, right? You can do all kind of things. Stay here for 3 nights, go over here for 4 nights, and mix it up with the amenities and everything. Yes, people do it. Hell, I do it, quite frankly. I'm so just letting you guys know, there's always a positive when you have real estate, especially if you plan on renting it. And what I liked about these guys is they said no management interference. So I love that. So let me know what you guys think of Vistancia and the location. We have the retiree, Victor Marrero, post-retirement travel. These don't qualify for comfort tour, right? No. They're not. I didn't even think of that. I don't think they're going for comfort tour. 63K, those prices are long gone for units closer to the water. Yes. Any info about HOA? HOA, yes. He's saying $60 for a 1-bedroom, $80 for a 2-bedroom, $100 HOA for the penthouse unit presently. Now, we all know how that usually works. It's probably going to end up being more like the reverse. It'll probably end up being like $80 for the 1-bedroom, $100 for the 2-bedroom, and probably $120 for the penthouse is what I would guess. And if it's not, and it's lower, great. If it's more, great. But the point of the matter is, everywhere traditionally says they start at $2 per square meter until the place is built. Then all of a sudden it's $2 per square meter inside the building. The terrace, we're going to charge you $1.75. I'm like, hold up a second. What do you mean? The terrace is going to be included now? That's crazy talk to me, but that's what's happening right now. So the HOA is not going to interfere with short-term rentals. You're allowed to do short-term rentals yourself. You're allowed to do short-term rentals if you want to have a management company. You're allowed to use them for short-term rentals. Either way, the flexibility will be awesome. That gives you flexibility. You can charge whatever you want. Some people get mad at that, but I keep telling people, I'm going to tell you guys something right now. I've told you this before, and I'll say it again. Airbnb, I am never the cheapest. Why am I never the cheapest? And I'm never the most expensive, but I'm pretty close. The reason why is because when people are always saying things like this, they go, oh, I don't like it where people can just charge whatever they want. And I'm like, what do you mean? They're like, well, it's like everybody should pay like $200, $150, $160, $175. But man, I want a management company, so a person can't just charge $75 per night for the same unit that we can get $150, $160. I'm like, why do you care? I'm like, you're talking about 1 or 2 units. If a person's willing to accept $75 per night, just remember when somebody reserves it, that unit is taken off the board. And let's say 2 people were doing it. That's 2 units off the board. Everybody else has to pay my price of $175. So I'm like, I want their unit's going to be booked up first. I'm sitting here, they have to rent 2 nights just to equal my 1 night of rental. That 2 nights, 4 nights that they get, $300. I'm sitting there like I only need 2 nights to get $300. And by the way, wear and tear is an actual thing. So you can rent cheap, But now you have more wear and tear. You're going to have to replace your furniture faster and sooner. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here just going, okay, I'll just take 50% of occupancy rate. Meanwhile, this person's doing 70 to 80% occupancy, wear and tear, and we're making the same money. That's what people don't understand. So I don't really care what a few people are charging, because once those are gone, there's going to be more than 3, more than 5 people, but all 5 people can be like, I'm going to charge $75 a night. I'm like, go ahead. I'm charging $149 a night. As soon as those 3 units are gone, now what? People are going to go, well, I want to stay out there, but I'll pay $149 a night. And I say, thank you very much. That's how it works. So, and that's, of course, when you have hot properties in high tourist locations. That's the only way you can do that. It doesn't work if there's low tourist locations. So what you want is amenities, amenities, amenities. This place does have a few amenities. It's not overly exaggerated, but I can get with the 11 pools. I can get with the clubhouse. I can get with the bar, restaurant. He didn't mention restaurant, but bar and a clubhouse, which I'm thinking might have a restaurant. Come on. But we'll have to dictate that shortly, and we'll see how it all goes. But yeah, Victor Morel, HOA, it's straight up HOA, no problems. Payment plans, 20% down, 30% during construction, 50% at closing. No, Victor Morel. 10% down, 40% during construction, 50% at closing. Reserve, which we didn't get into, is either $500 or $1,000 to reserve a unit, and then 10% down. You let's just say you put $1,000 down. Let's say you bought what can I say, 63,000. So you put 1,000 down for the reserve, then you owe to complete $5,300, and then you start making your payments on 40% of 60, 24,000, and you have you're going to be paying about $1,000 per month for your 1 bedroom and a half bath. I'm just saying, your 2 bedroom, that's going to be 91,000 right now? Okay. 9,000, so 1,000 to reserve, 8,100 more, and then 40%, 36,000, and you're going to have 30 months. So you're going to be at about $1,200 per month. All reasonable. Now, of course, I have my rankings. It's not going to be in the top 5. I'm just going to let you guys know. Obviously, my top 5 right now is in number 1, Vistancia Caribe community. And if you go outside of that community, then you're going to have to find another community that's going to help you along with amenities along the way. And this is why being closer to Cruise on Land and Larimar helps your project out, because you don't have everything there either. But people will love the 11 pools, the clubhouse, the bar, the relaxation, the fountains, the commercial zone, the fitness center, spa, and all that stuff. People love that, but they love it better when you get them prices like $65 a night for a 1 bedroom and $100 per night for a 2 bedroom. They'll love you all day, all night. And you have amenities to boot. So there's something to be said for all of that. All right, just letting you know. Victor Marrero, the Black Haitian engineer. I see you on Instagram. The emerging millionaires in the house. Short-term occupancies are picking up. Back up again. We're still recovering from inflation here in the United States. Exactly, Victor Marrero. That's exactly right. Post-retirement travel. That's exactly right. So it's Christmas time. It's Christmas. That's why. As soon as you get to December, this weekend it starts. The second week in December starts the holidays, and this is where you bump up your pricing for dynamic pricing for the next 2 weeks throughout. And in some instances, like Orlando, you get not only New Year's week, but you get the whole week after that. However it goes, you get to play out through that Sunday. So you get the 31st, the 1st, and play out through that Sunday. So you get extra rental nights, and in a lot of places, including places like Las Vegas, because the CES show starts showing up at basically the first weekend in Las Vegas. That happens. So lots of things it's perfect timing for short-term rentals, depending on which location you're in. So you have to take advantage, right? So just keep your minds on that. And that's traditionally in a high tourist location. Even Punta Cana could actually attract a lot of people between December 15th and January 2nd. Just keep that in mind, because that's holiday season. And they're going to break a record. Are we going to get to 8.5% tourists by air? We are roughly right now at 7.7. You know what I said. This is the year that was supposed to be 8.5 to 9 million. Can we get there? And can we get a whole nother million next year, where it's going to be 9.5 to 10 million? Because if that stalls out, we don't want it to stall out. We need that 9.5 to 10 million next year by air, which means we'll have 12.5 to 13 million when you add the cruise lines, because they'll have 2.5 million to 3 million themselves. That's what trajectory we still need to be on. So a long way to go. We need some more tourists. We don't need a recession. And if you have Tesla stock, congratulations, because it has risen about 70% in the last 3 weeks, 4 weeks. This is insane. So there you have it. TSLY doing good on YieldMax ETFs. Anybody else want to talk about this? There's a comment section no matter where you are. Let me know what you guys think about this project. I'm going to end this live stream, but at least Ralph Solano, one of the rare, one of the few, brought receipts, shows receipts, actually listened. Got, like I told you guys on the live stream, me and him did actually talk. And one of the things I completely forgot about was he reminded me when we were messing around in the back office, seeing how we can load things up, because he's the first guest I've had on EveMux. Here's the thing. The thing is, when I was talking to him 4 months ago, it was in September. And so September, October, November, 4 months ago. And that's when I looked at all the plans and I said, hey, man, how you have units with no balconies? And like I told you guys on the live stream, to their credit, this man said, hold on, let me take this to the architects. You're right. And sure enough, he comes back and he says, okay, Eric, check this out. And these are the new renderings. Quite frankly, what I showed you guys tonight, these are some of the new renderings. So that is astounding when you really think about it, that somebody could actually go and make these changes because they had no balconies, even for the penthouse units, which I'm going to show you on the screen. This is crazy when you really think about it. So now that gives you that adds to the rental value. Like this one, is this the 1 bedroom? Yeah, it's a 1 bedroom. Imagine having a 1 bedroom but no balcony. So they added a balcony at least in the living room. So that enhances the area besides just having a wall there. I mean, that's kind of crazy. So that kind of opens up the place a little bit. And so when you start paying attention and they actually do changes like this, I got to give them nothing but love, because they're listening to what I would consider myself as an expert in the vacation rental space. So just like what Victor Moreau was looking for was the washer and dryer area. Telling people about a washer and dryer is major. You have a washer and dryer in the unit? Yes. That's beautiful, right? So these are the type of things that a lot of people dismiss and they don't think too much about. But in the overall scheme of things, when you're doing rentals, it does matter. So forget the jacuzzi. It's nice. It's all cool. But trust me, you will not lose any renters over a jacuzzi. It's all about what other type of amenities that you have. The jacuzzi is like nice. It's kind of like cool. But in this era, it's not like when I was growing up where they actually had retail locations. Can you believe this? where people would go into rooms with jacuzzis in them, which was decorated a certain way, and they would pay like an hour or two to go use the jacuzzis. And of course, it was more like a pseudo sexual thing too. But the thing is, people used to pay, and that's why jacuzzis became a thing. When all of a sudden they're on, hey, do you have a jacuzzi at your house? Do you have a jacuzzi on the at the condo? Do you have a jacuzzi? And then as time goes on, people are like, ooh, who was in the jacuzzi? Did this stuff get cleaned out? What's going on? It started being like more of a disease type thing versus wanting to do a pleasurable thing. And then as jacuzzis break down, the owners don't really want to repair them. It's not worth it because with or without it, they're generally going to have the same occupancy rate. It doesn't matter if you have a jacuzzi. Occupancy rate's going to be the same. And quite frankly, a lot of times you can have a jacuzzi and people don't even use them at all. So you're worrying about nothing, trying to get it prepared, wasting money for chemicals and everything else. And then the person's not even interested in the jacuzzi. I mean, it's a waste of money, in my opinion, and it's not even worth the extra. So just know that that's what's going on, and you guys will be fine. All right. We're about to wrap this up. If anybody else has anything else to say, let it be known now. You also get last minute cancellation, like days before. How do you handle those? What do you mean? I asked because I just got a cancellation for this weekend. I am sure it would be filled up before Friday. Victor Morero, you're talking about Margaritaville. You guys are different, I guess. For me, I don't have last minute cancellations on my Airbnb. I used to have a strict thing that once it got within 30 days, they lose all. Then it went down to 50%. And then now apparently it's like they can cancel within 7 days, I think it is. I was like, wait, hold on a second. I don't like this. Everything is tilting the wrong way. Everything's tilting because as a person in business, just like any business, if you have appointments, and all of a sudden a client calls you 24 hours, 48 hours, even a week before, and it's during a holiday or a high rental tourist location, then you're like, wait a minute, everybody's booked their flights, they're coming in. The odds of them looking for a room at that point is slim. So you're dealing with the situation of, can I rent it again? Because it's not usually, if you're in Orlando, where Victor Morero Post-Retirement Travel is located, then they will have people that drive in. So the odds of him being able to rent again is high because people go to Disney during this time of year. People go to Orlando this time of year for all the parks. So the odds are pretty high because people come in. They'll leave today, tomorrow, and then go look for a place today to stay tomorrow the next day because there's tourism that's in Florida. But in other locations, you don't have that type of deal. Like if you're on an island and people cancel the day before or 2 days before, now you're at the mercy of, well, where's that tourist going to come from? Is it somebody that flew to the island and don't have any reservations? And if you do that, then there's a whole bunch of places that are available for these people to stay. So it all depends on where your property is. And that's very, very interesting. And yes, you'll probably fill it up, man, because it's only Wednesday and it's Margaritaville. So it's like you don't have to leave. So if people are going to be like, oh, my God, this is available, that's all that's going to be. All right. That's pretty funny. All right. What? 7 days? That's crazy. There it goes. Your occupancy rate. Exactly. Exactly, man. Exactly. I was looking at it. You can go stricter, but stricter, there's certain things that came up for me. I was like, man, I don't know about being the super strict or whatever you're calling. I liked what it was before. They keep changing it. This is why I'm saying the Airbnb thing, it works for high occupancy rate locations at this point, which, like I said, I do timeshare hotel condos. So I have high occupancy all the time for my window. But it hurts when I do dynamic pricing And somebody could actually, like 30 days out, go, okay, I'm going to stay in this place for roughly almost 2,800 for the week. And then it gets almost down to 2 weeks before, and somebody could possibly cancel. And now it's in a tourist location that is not easily accessible. So now replacing that renter for that same price, because 2 or 3 days before, can you really charge what you were charging up until like a month or 45 days earlier? No. Because now, any days that are gone, you lose money. So what should you do? Maybe I have to lower the price a little bit. You don't want to do that. But yeah, they're making it very hard for Airbnb hosts with they keep moving the goalposts with their requirements for cancellations. And the ones that you can cancel the day before. A lot of people in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, have cancellations up to the day before when I've booked reservations on Airbnb, and I'm shocked. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? So a person can actually book something, keep searching to see if they can stay maybe even the same place for a lesser price, and then before they even get on the plane, they can cancel and rebook with somebody else. That is wrong, quite frankly. But that is what it is. It's kind of crazy, man. Yeah, Victor Marrero, it's crazy. It's real crazy. Real crazy out here with these short-term rentals. But once again, however, in Orlando, the majority come as entire families. They normally book way in advance. Yes, exactly, Victor Morel. But the other part to this is there's also where Orlando and Anaheim, they're a little different. You know why? Because you hit it on the head. Families are always coming. And the families are kind of like, oh, what do you, it'll be today, tomorrow, for instance. They'll be like, hey, wait, we can go to Disney for a week. You guys are off. And then they'll book it because they can drive. Because remember, tourists come from the north. So again, you're Margaritaville. So I would be shocked if somebody didn't come and pick up your spot. Let's see what today is. 11, 12, 13. Yeah, in the next, whether they take the 13th to the 20th or 14th to the 21st or 15th to the 22nd. Yeah, I don't see how somebody's not going to take it because it's Orlando. Somebody's going to take it, man. I'll be shocked. Let me know on Monday. It'll be maybe even by Friday we'll know. I'll ask you on Friday, and I'll bet you it's probably gone. All right, I'm going to wrap this up. And once again, nobody wanted to talk about the Vistancia Caribe residences after people hit me up for the last 2 months about it. That's okay. But you guys know the pricing. You actually have to have the right locations. You guys know where it is. I put the location within the SSN Nation and Lifestyle WhatsApp group so people will know there. Down below in the description box, I put a link to their website, and I put a link to something else with Vistancia. Oh, the price list maybe. I think that's what it is. But nonetheless, it's all good. If you have any questions, support at stopstrugglingnow.com. I thank you guys for being here tonight. I love you very much. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. And I know it's hard out here. And that's why we have to look at all opportunities. And the only ones that really make sense in this era is stock and real estate investments and a little bit of gold, a little bit of silver, and a little bit of crypto. That's the only things, or buy into a business that's making money, a profit, so you get paid right away. So all I can say is thank you for everything, ladies and gentlemen, once again. And Sojourner, welcome to the SSN Nation Wealthy Wednesday night live stream. Thank you for the info. Sojourner, you're very welcome. Thank you for your support by being here and watching. Greatly appreciated. Hopefully, I'll see everybody at 10 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday. We'll talk more about this and so much more because this week has been a hot week for YieldMax ETF members and owners of their stocks. Like it's raining money down, but you got to be in the game. And with all that said, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you stay safe out here because you never know what somebody's going through. A lot of depression, a lot of people are on edge because the holiday season brings in a lot of different emotions for a lot of people. And you want to make sure for yourself that you are going to be okay. You don't want anything crazy to happen. And so, with all that said, keep your head up, keep moving, and I'm out.